Hello, everyone, and welcome inside the Dome here in Whitby for some League One Ontario action as Darby FC takes on Scrosoppi FC. It's a nice day to be inside the Dome. Damp one outside, and your starting lineups today. Matt Zakos in net, and we'll see if he gets tested early. It'll be an easy one back to him for Darby FC, along with Michael DiRenzo, Jaden Doyle, Christopher Badabingue coming off an amazing game in Hamilton, Kashif Collins, Dylan Campbell, Giddy Jimmy, Julian Gonzalez, Colin Riley, Lucas Carvalho, and Carlos Edick for Darby FC. That was an attempt through from Z's, the lone goal scorer on the season for Scrosoppi FC. Scrosoppi in net, Andres Veka, Carlos DiFio, Luka Frankovic, Joshua Paredes, Victor Gallo, Omari Cottrell, Mauro Luli, Ferris Amari, Manvir Gill, Alexander Ziz, and Danny Medeiros. Darby with a 2-0 start to the season. Really can't argue with the results that they've been putting up so far, and a lot of it has been coming off of chances like that. As we see Badabingue with the cross, looking for Cash in the middle. And those have been the two standout scorers for Darby FC, both with two apiece. Badabingue with two in the comeback against Hamilton on the road, and the coaches were just glowing about the team's poise and composure to not fall apart at half when you're down on the road. It's so easy to. Long pass forward, and they'll be dealt with easily by DiRenzo. Hopeful attempt from Alexander Ziz. Ball to Gonzalez. Back into the lineup after missing the last home game is Lucas Carvalho. And it's just that awkward time of the season. You're going to have players miss games as you come up to the end of the exam season in university, and have players still nursing injuries, still out today is Tyler Sikowski. Badabingue, who's questionable to start, had picked up a knock in the last game, but had such a great performance. Coaches wanted to give him a chance to continue that here today, and looking no worse for wear early on. He'll be out of bounds for a throw-in. So DiRenzo. Collins, one of the veteran leaders here at Darby. Jimmy, he's been solid as well, and he's going to get his pocket picked in the midfield right now. Medeiros. Darby now on the counter. Pass can't find its way through. So Scrosoppi splitting their first two games of the season, winning at Fleming College Field against Electric City FC in a 1-0 affair. Ziz was the lone one on the board, and then losing 2-0 to Vaughn. Vaughn looking to be strong early on this season. Also just had the addition of an outstanding striker from Ontario Tech Ridgebacks, as Christopher Campoli makes his way here in a collision malfunction at the junction. And we'll see if we get our first yellow of the evening. Looks like it's just going to be a stern talking to. Well, the referee reaches into his pocket and thinks better of it, so that will indeed be the first yellow of the evening, going to Jaden Doyle. So it'll be a free kick coming for Scrosoppi. vicious collision leading to that yellow card.
Yellow card issued to Darby FC, number 6, Jaden Doyle, in the 6th minute.
Z's puts the shot. The free kick was on point. The finish wasn't quite there. Gonzalez had his hand tight to his body. No hand call. Scrosoppi still on the attack end, and flag will go up. Offside. Scary moments for Darby. Saw Scrosoppi call for a handball there, but as I mentioned, Gonzalez had his hand tucked in close to his body, so nothing to call there. You can't punish the player in that scenario. Bingy getting in there and mucking things up. Be out of bounds here for Darby. Just over the head of Cash. Follow it on the press. Let's come out to the wing for Z's. Scrosoppi looking for Luli on the attack. Isn't quite there. Another throw-in coming. Scrosoppi putting the press on early. Some contact in the box, no call. Gonzalez to Carvalho, the tech connection. Add another one as Edick gets on the end of it. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, and what a sliding tackle there as Dorenzo stopped that counter in the tracks. It's called back for another attempt. One comes to Amari. He gets it back along the sideline, and once again, another throw-in coming. Over the head of Dorenzo. But Bingi wins it back. He's been such an important player here early on. Even throughout the preseason, showing flashes, and the attack for Darby has really been impressive early on. Coach Sherman just attributes it to finishing the chances that they've been getting. Ball played back to Matt. And it's an interesting contrast to last year, where they created a ton of chances, but really weren't on the beneficiary of finishing those chances. This year, complete opposite. And it looks like we're going to see a corner come. So Edick going out for a corner. comes in swinging and plucked out of the sky is by Kia. The pass was just a bit too strong. You could see the intent there as Amari looked to find Uli on the counter. Gonzalez. Once again, Scrosoppi. Cleared out of danger, but the job's not done quite yet. Into the box and just wide of the net as Zakos dives to the ground. Most clear-cut attempt so far. Scrosoppi controlling the early portions of this game. Just over 10 minutes into the game and started out to be back and forth. Scrosoppi starting to find a bit of rhythm, and you can see the efficiency in building out from the back and controlling possession of the ball. Gonzalez looking to spring an attack. Isn't quite able to find Dylan Campbell. Ball flipped to Frankovic. Amari. Over the head of Doyle, it's going to be offside. Cash having a quick discussion with the referee. Kick back to Paradis. Carvalho in on the press. From Edic.
Good, good.
See the width of this Scrosoppi attack early on as they give away possession here to Darby, but a lot of options. A lot of creativity on display for Scrosoppi early. Springing the attack now is Darby. Campbell gets taken down in the box and no call. Slow to get up. Tough to see from here if there was anything worth calling. Here on the side of referees, they say no, we say no. Gonzalez.
Outside, Chris, outside. Hey, come on.
Ball finds its way to Z's. Flip to the other side of the field over the head of Cottrell. And will be escorted out of bounds for a goal kick. Zakos has had to have his head up for the first 15 minutes or so of this game. Cash getting a bit of instruction while he can from Coach Herman on the sideline. Whistle called. Gonzalez to Jimmy. Back to Riley, who will bring it up. Carvalho. And Lorenzo flags up, however. You know Scrosoppi is wanting to get another one in the win column. Aggressive early on here tonight. It's been a dream start for Darby, but as good as it can get. One on the road, one at home, and the comeback effort being led by younger players as well while they were in Hamilton. And that's often been the message for this team. A shot, another one wide of the net. And this time it's Laluli. There's been a number of those attempts from Scrosoppi early on, and they're tough shots, tough to get them on net from that angle, and they've come close on a number of attempts, so Darby's going to have to make note of that. All into the middle of the field. Darius. Right to Amari. Crosses it and headed out of danger by Doyle. Will be headed directly to Zakos. Riley. Carvalho. Gonzalez. A nice pass to Edick. Looking for Campbell. Is he able to keep it in? And that will be a corner kick. So some good hustle from Campbell to not only catch up to the ball, but to play it off of the defender and then playing it short. Looking to catch Scrosoppi off guard. And good communication from Scrosoppi, and Jimmy is down behind the play. Ball into Amari. And just wide of the net, and still down behind the play is Giddy Jimmy. A great attempt from Amari. Jimmy's going to get looked at. And it's a tough collision. Darby had played it short, looking to catch Scrosoppi off guard as they were arguing against the call. Scrosoppi with good communication, able to clear it out, and on the first ball attempt, just a heavy collision. Jimmy up. It looks like he's going to stay on for now. So that's certainly good to see, although I think he's being told to come off. So ball played out, Jimmy back on. Gonzalez. We've often seen it throughout the season. Gonzalez, the trigger man for a lot of long ball attempts for Darby, and some of them have looked really good here tonight. Badabingi battling with Z's. Gives it away to Jimmy. Z's down on the ground. He's up. Badabingi. Scrosoppi playing sound tonight. The back four holding up. Carvalho in on the press for Paredes. Edick. Campbell tangled up on the sideline. Are we looking at a free kick scenario here? It certainly looks like we are. So Darby, beneficiary of a free kick. Edick, line up for it. In swinging kick, Badabingi almost there for it. And that'll go out for a corner on the other side of the field now for Darby. Jaden Doyle lining up for the corner on this attempt. Low kick in, punched away. Ball played forward. Luli. And a long-range kick. Zakos has to dive on top of it. Scrosoppi thinks they had a goal and quickly brought back as Luli is called offside. He is beside himself. The referees are going to have a discussion. Coming in for the discussion will be Gallo. They quickly shoo him away. And the goal is given to Scrosoppi. 1-0 here early. As Mauro Luli in the 23rd minute has the first goal of the game. And like I said, you know Scrosoppi is driven to get back into the winning column, pick up another one here on the season after dropping a game to Vaughan. Lorenzo heads it out of bounds. So Mauro Luli on the board for Scrosoppi. Gonzalez plays it back to Zakos. Luli high in the sky looking to win the ball back. Badabingi. Carvalho has room to run. Flip the field for Campbell, not quite there. Edick plays it through. Doyle and a double slide tackle from Scrosoppi defenders. I believe that was Paredes and Defio. Gonzalez, ball in, just over the head of Badabingi. Throwing coming for Darby. Cash Badabingi. Amari just a tad behind Paredes. He'll get the ball back. Jimmy. To Doyle. Searching for Cash on the long ball. The second ball in play now. This team scramble for possession. It'll be Z's that comes away with it. Frankovic out to Amari. Cutting in. He's had a few long-range attempts. I believe that was Doyle that cleared it near off the line. Sharp angle attempts for Scrosoppi have come very close to paying off. We have one on the board already. Campbell wins it back for Cash. Medic isn't able to get it through. Dorenzo, and a smart decision to play it back to Zakos. Jimmy. Wins Badabingi. Badabingi, a big attempt off woodwork. And Badabingi almost adds another to his account on the season. And that was an auspicious attempt. And you feel the place come to life off an attempt like that. Looked like it was going to be harmless, and Marines hard off the post. Throw in coming for Darby. Gonzalez. Doyle looking for a cross in and closed down well as DeFeo gets there. Cash. Long ball played forward. They're searching for Cottrell. Gonzalez. And slightly out of bounds. Just over halfway through the first half of play, Scrosoppi leading 1-0. Cavallo. Hedek. Dorenzo. Cross attempt. Scrosoppi's been good about shutting down those cross attempts as well. This time Amari feeling it on the back. And that'll be out of play, throwing coming for Scrosoppi. Zakos. Gonzalez. Paredes. And they'll move it out. Z's. Shakes a defender into Zakos. Calmly scoops it up. Gonzalez now. Edick sends it back to Gonzalez. He's able to keep it in. Darby working up the left-hand side of the field. Campbell unable to shake a defender. Is he able to find a way through? Hasn't stopped attempting, and he does. The ball's just slightly behind Lucas Carvalho. Amari is going to get outpaced on that one by Durenzo. Carvalho. Ball to Badabingi. He gets by his defender, and another one's there in a hurry. Gonzalez. Finds Edick. Durenzo. Edick flips it forward. Durenzo sliding, and some more good communication from Scrosoppi as they lay out in front of the net and attempt. Gone by the wayside for Darby as it is just completely shut down.
Get in the middle and play. Yes, God.
It was Gallo who laid out to deny that pass through. Gonzalez. To Doyle. He'll find Jimmy. Darby once again starting to piece together a few successful attacks in a row. Scrosoppi on the counter. No call. As Cotterell went down in the box, a slight bit of contact, and the referee quickly waves it off. Going the other way with it now is Darby. You could hear Scrosoppi's bench loudly reacting to the no call. Flipped forward, punched out of danger is Vikia. Doyle has to be a little careful. Amari skips it past Durenzo, and a sliding tackle from Riley will keep this to a goal kick. So best case scenario there for Darby. Durenzo. The tech combination. Edick to Carvalho to Gonzalez. Medeiros calling for it, gets it late, and easy one for the referee to call right in front of his face. And almost surprising there's no card on it, but we'll get a player checked out in the meantime. Jimmy's going to get a talking to. So it's been an interesting game so far. Scrosoppi on the board early on as Mauro Luli picks up the first goal of this game. A couple new players waiting in the wings as well for Darby FC. We'll see if they get activated here tonight, as we see another Ontario Tech standout in Abdul Hamad come on, getting a chance here to prove himself at the League One level. He's warming up on the sidelines right now and still waiting to come back, as I mentioned, is Tyler Sukowski. They're just playing it slow. Coach Herman says it's better with the type of injury he had, the foot injury. It's better to just bring him back slow, work him into the rotation, make sure he's fit, and once he's ready, insert him into the lineup. All forward. Gonzalez behind, and some great defense from Dorenzo to get in front of the shot. Medeiros taken down just outside the box. Referee reaching into his pocket. Is he going to pull anything out? And it's going to be a yellow card. Lucas Carvalho picking up the yellow card now. Our 38th moment. And a dangerous position for a free kick as well, just outside the box. We're going to see Z's line up, as well as Gallo.
Yellow card issued to Darby FC number 21, Lucas Carvalho, in the 38th minute.
Z's right into the wall. Zakos scoop it up. Dangerous position for that tackle as well, just outside the box, and he slightly mistimed that either way, and it's potentially a penalty. So Darby escaped that situation without harm. Gonzalez. Darby searching for a way to kickstart the attack. As I mentioned, Gonzalez has been the trigger man for many of them. Cash flags up, so that will be offside.
Hey, tuck inside, so 36.
Z's. Gallo. Frankovic. Scrosoppi looking to work up the right-hand side of the field for them. And Gonzalez winning an aerial battle. I mentioned it a few times on broadcast, but that was one of the things that Coach Ramin Mohamedi for Ontario Tech highlighted in his recruitment, that the ability to win those aerial battles is just such a huge thing for Gonzalez, and he's really showed that off. Cross and over the head of everybody. Dangerous Vikia. As we're into the 40th minute of play. delayed whistle, but this will be Scrosoppi getting the free kick.
Get up, get up!
Darius almost comes away with it. Back out to the right-hand side. Jimmy moves it up to Campbell. He gets closed down in a hurry. Able to tiptoe the sideline. Scrosoppi wins it back. Luli. And a tough shot right at the keeper, however. Maro Luli looking to get on the board for his second goal of the game. Riley. On to Zeus. Paradis will send it back to Gallows, and Scrosoppi will take their time in the build-up. Amari. Whistle called. So 3 minutes left in the regulation of first half. Jimmy. That's going to be a yellow. Medario's picking up a 44th minute yellow card. Questionable one to pick at that. Long kick in, looking for Gonzalez. Slightly over the head of him. That's almost impressive to say. He's got an aerial reach on him.
Yellow card issued to Scrosoppi FC.
Campbell taken down on the sideline.
In the 44th minute.
And a free kick coming. Attic will line up for it. So as we tick down the regulation of the first half, Darby looking to even the score here on a set piece. Edek finds Betabingi and just isn't able to get the header going the way he wants it. D'Arenzio send that one out for a goal kick. So Andreas Vikia. It looks like we're going to have 2 minutes of added time here at the end of the first half. Darby trailing 1-0. They've had their moments over the past 10 minutes or so. And it's confirmed an added 2 minutes.
The fourth official has indicated that there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
So corner coming as we are officially into added time. Zeus lining up for it. He's played well tonight. Low kick in, dealt with easily for Darby, and a big kick whiffed. Amari shut down by Adek. Betabingi and Cash is slightly behind Carvalho. Spring forward, flags down, Luli on the wrong side of his foot. Gonzalez. He gets it back. Maybe one attempt left for Darby if they can get it together quickly. Tied up in the midfield. Aziz. Goes out to DeFeo. Amari. And the shot makes its way through a myriad of defenders. Tracked well by Zekos. Cash flips it forward. No call. So after one half here in Whitby, Scrosoppi up 1-0 as Mauro Luli gets on the board early. We are back inside the Whitby Dome. Cash is going to get called immediately for a handball. It is a 1-0 game right now. Scrosoppi up 1-0.
Substitution in the 46th minute. Number 8, Kyle Porter enters the match. Exiting the match is number 9, Mauro Luli.
And you just heard it over the PA. Mauro Luli off at half. And it'll be number 8, Kyle Porter on for Scrosoppi FC. And Luli, the lone goal scorer on the evening so far, as Scrosoppi has had a number of significant chances throughout the first half. Darby has had a few to their name as well. But it'll be interesting here in the second half to see how Darby responds. We saw them in the second half of last game come back with a brace from Betabingi to take the win on the road at Hamilton FC. Hamilton United FC, I should say. Campbell tries to push it forward, and DeFeo. Gallo. But in that win on the road, Darby able to dig deep, find that brace from Betabingi. And a lot of that halftime discussion was young players stepping up. And it's that mentality. Every point matters in this race. You're looking to stay up as the league separates after this season. Scrosoppi looking to better their result from last season, and Darby looking to stay up after the split as their goal so far early on, but they've played well. They'll have to dig deep here tonight. Here to Let's Go Darby chants come in a well-attended game here tonight. Riley moves it forward, and shaky pass. Zeko steals with it well. Cash. Edic. Bingy saves it in. He'll flip the field. Doyle. Jimmy. DeFeo. Darius. Plays it wide. Cross comes in. And DiRenzo on the far side with the header. Substitution, Kyle Porter getting his first touch of the game. DeFeo. The pass from Paradis will spring the counter here for Darby. Medic looking for Carvalho, headed away from Frankovic. Porter. Go to the wing. Cotterell. You certainly love to hear the vocal support from the crowd. Jimmy wins it back. Porter slides to the ground. Cash unable to win it back. Gill stands tall. And the ball just behind the outstretched leg of Dorenzo. Z's on net. And Zakos keeping it where we're at, 1-0. Campbell cuts in, taken down, and an easy whistle. Clear contact. We'll see a free kick coming just outside of the box. Dangerous position. Free kick. Dealt with well by Scrosoppi. Chance goes by the wayside for Darby. And another call coming right on the sideline. Once again, a well-attended Friday night affair here in Whitby. Off the head of Campbell will be a throw-in for Scrosoppi. Gill trying to shake Campbell. Paredes. Zakos. Scrosoppi with some speed on the attack. And it's Zakos. He's a wall. And the veteran keeper once again keeps it to a 1-0 game, and Scrosoppi had everything in the world going on that attack. A lot of speed going into it, and Cotterell gets a foot on it, redirects it into the net, and Zakos right there for it, reacts well. And that's why he's the keeper coach here at Whitby FC. Cool under pressure, Dorenzo unable to get there for it. Someone you can really have those young keepers look up to. The coaches just glow about what he brings to this club. So substitution coming here for Darby. Defio moves it forward. Medeiros. No call. Jimmy. Gonzalez. Looks like we'll see Marcellus Paul for Darby FC when we get a chance. And Dylan Campbell will be the one coming on. Gonzalez. That falls in a favorable position. Edick takes a whack at it. And we'll see the substitution come on.
Dylan has to work. Dylan's not working. You gotta work back to him. Stay wide. You have to stay in between. You keep both much come. No, don't stay wide.
Marcellus Paul on, Dylan Campbell off. Campbell's had his chances here tonight.
Darby FC substitution in the 55th minute. Number 18, Marcellus Paul enters the match. Exiting the match is number 12, Dylan Campbell.
Ikea sends it deep. Some excellent defending, but it'll end up in a throw-in situation. As Doyle put in the work to keep it there. Could have been much worse. Porter on the end of the throw-in. Some disagreement, but that will be a goal kick for Zakos. Riley moves it up on the attack. Headed forward, Dorenzo. Carvalho. He scored one in the preseason from just about that distance out, but wasn't able to get in front of it. Paul, he gets his first touch of the game. Ball deflected in front of the net. Cash takes a whack at it, and it goes high. Certainly the most significant chance of the night for Darby. That was a dangerous situation for Scrosoppi to be in. Ball got deflected in front of the net. A lot of players were turned around. Cash gets it right on his foot and just a bit underneath it. Zakos. Scrosoppi. And Amari puts it off of Riley. This will be a corner kick. We've had plenty of corners here tonight, but not too much in the way of success in chances from them. Alexander Zeese will head out. Playing it short. Zeese, Medeiros! It's 2-0 Scrosoppi. And just as we talk about the lack of success off of corner kicks, an interestingly designed kick is taken short by Zeese. He gets it back in kind, takes a shot at it, and Medeiros gets it on the second ball and makes the best of it. Puts Scrosoppi up 2-0.
Scrosoppi FC goal scored in the 58th minute by number 36, Danny Medeiros.
So Whitby now in a hole. We'll have about 40 minutes to make the best of it. I should say 30 minutes, as we are just about to tick into the 60th minute of action. Gonzalez. Julian once again with a lot of room to move. Cash hands it off to Edick. Looking forward to Betabingi. Alexander Zeese. Mari in. Medeiros able to find a bit of room. Zako shuts him down. Medeiros gets another quality attempt just minutes after finding his way onto the board. Riley boots it high into the ceiling. For Scrosoppi. You can see the signature build out the back styles from Scrosoppi. Almost a no-look pass from Gill. Defio. Paul. Carvalho and a collision called. Nothing to warrant a call, just a quick conversation with the ref, and Zeese will walk it off. It's almost impressive he stayed up on it. That was a tough collision. Another attempt from just inside the box. I believe that was Betabingi.
Shift to this side.
Ikea weighing his options, sends everyone forward. And pulls him back. Sends them forward once again. And opts to send it long. Zeese. Paradis. Scrosoppi, and that will be out for a corner kick. Omari Cotterell. So the previous corner has us where we are currently, 2-0. Zeese playing it short, gets it back, makes a shot in, and ricochets around, finds Medeiros. We'll see if he plays it short again. Plays it low. Paradis. And into the midsection of Gonzalez. Ball called back. Zeese. A couple players hitting the ground, and this will be in Scrosoppi's favor. They look to play it quick and think better of it. Paradis. Medeiros. Plays it out wide. Ball in out of the outstretched hands of Zakos, but it'll be over the top of the net. So, goal kick coming. "64 minutes of play have elapsed here in Whitby. Darby searching for an answer. Collins plays it back. Hall, through ball, but Abingi's there. Cotterell brings back possession for Scrosoppi. They play it forward, looking for Medeiros, and it's just a bit too strong to get something on it. All back to Zakos. Riley. Ball up the right-hand side. Lorenzo able to keep it in, and it's going to be Andres Kia, who hasn't been all too active here in this second half. That one attempt from Cash, he lays out for it and grabs it. Gallo. Kia plays it long. Cotterell is the intended for Carvalho. Paradis. It looks like we are indeed going to see the first Darby appearance for Abdul Hamad as he gets a chance here in the second half. He's warming up on the side of the bench currently. Gill. Kia. Scrosoppi. And scooped up. Cotterell was there. And Matt makes quick work of it. He'll roll it out. Forward. Lorenzo. So a couple of substitutions lining up now. We'll see Abdul Hamad for Darby. I believe that was Lucas Carvalho that's coming off for him. On the other side of things, we'll also see Matthew Dirks come in, and it will be DeFeo coming off for Dirks. So each team with substitutions in the wing. Paul makes his way around Gill, looking for Carvalho, and tied up in the box. Nothing of consequence. So we'll see the substitutions go. So tech man for tech man as Hamad comes on. Carvalho comes off.
You don't need to sit there.
Each with the goal on the season for the Ridgebacks. And Hamad will slot into that central area of the pitch as the attacking midfielder.
Jimmy, talk to Abdul. You guys talk to Abdul. Abdul.
Darby FC substitution in the 69th minute. Number 2, Abdul Hamad enters the match. Exiting the match is number 21, Lucas Carvalho. Scrosoppi FC substitution in the 69th minute. Number 23, Marcus Valado-Slagay enters the match. Exiting the match is number 7, Omari Pachwa.
So it'll be another substitution for Scrosoppi as Marcus Valado-Slagay comes in and Omari Cottrell comes off. Doyle awaiting the free kick. Well struck, finds the head of Gonzalez. Edic on net, but easily dealt with by Vaikia. Gill. Jimmy. It's the DC connection there along the sidelines, but unable to keep it in. Paul and Jimmy, both Lords at different points in time. Paul from Jimmy through to Collins, and that will find its way to the foot of Alexander Zeese. Attack springing forward. Zeese with a beautiful through ball. Zakos will have to be cleared out of the box still, and is Doyle. Badabingi tips it forward to Cash of Collins. Lorenzo out for a throw-in. Jimmy, and once again the crowd getting into it, willing on the home team. Jimmy looks to find Lorenzo, might just be a bit out of his reach, and it is. And you really see Scrosoppi starting to fall back, playing a low block. 2 in hand right now. They don't need to do too much to exert themselves. Vaikia pushing them forward. And opts to play it short. Gill gets shut down early there by Collins. Gallo. And it's just a booming kick. Fell a bit early, had an option there for it. As it stands right into Zakos' hands. Doyle moves into the midfield. Through ball looking for Paul. Porter moves it forward to Zeese. Scrosoppi taking their time in their build-up now. mistake finds Collins with the ball. Edick. And the fans about as loud as they've been all night. Riley will take the throw in. Quickly back to Zakos. Gonzalez has room to move, finds Jimmy. Ahmad. Abdul wasn't able to find anyone on the through ball attempt. So moving up the left-hand side of the field once again is Scrosoppi. Ball gets played back to Gallo. Miscommunication there. Gonzalez is looking for Hamad. Porter. Gallo. And you can really feel Scrosoppi in control of the pace of the game right now. Darby looking to take advantage on the counter. Has yet to be able to find anything too significant. Scrosoppi threatening now. Porter. Ikea comes out and sweeps it out of danger as Collins is creeping in. Lorenzo. Gonzalez. Doyle. And the quick metronome-like passes from Scrosoppi. Another attack building. Gonzalez stands tall and cuts it out at the root. Zeese doesn't get the first touch he wants on it. It'll be Darby ball. Lorenzo. Badabingi. He cuts in. Can he find room? Cuts it back. Hamad was right there, and Paradis will go down in the box. And this will be Scrosoppi ball. Ikea. Looking for Dahio. Doyle wins the second ball. And you can see Scrosoppi playing well off right now. Out of bounds off of Badabingi, throwing coming for Scrosoppi. And time starting to tick away as we enter into the 78th moment. Limited chances remaining for Darby, but more than enough time for a comeback still. Edick. Forward to Lorenzo. Is he able to keep control of it? He is. Hamad. Edick. He thinks about lining one up, pulls it out wide, and it's just a bit short of Paul. Scrosoppi. Porter. Paradis. Flag stays down. Amari. And be back to Porter. Cross. A bad first touch in front of the net. And Zakos right in the breadbasket. Collins gets dragged to the ground, an easy call. Another substitution, warming up. We'll see when they get a chance to come in. Sounds of what I just heard, we'll see Jalen Sandoval head in and Jimmy head out. We'll await the official call on that. It looks like we'll also see Jaden Vilfort come in at some point. We'll see a corner kick coming for Darby. Corner comes in. Just over top of the net, but Bingi gets a head on it. So we will see Sandoval come on. Jimmy heads off. And Jimmy took a knock earlier. We'll also see Vilfort come on as DiRenzo heads off.
Darby FC substitution in the 81st minute. Number 14, Jalen Sandoval enters the match. Exiting the match is number 13.
Cease to Gill, who slips, but still able to get there. And a collision between Cash and Collins, and I believe that's Cease that's down. Cash trying to explain himself. And, I mean, it looked, I wouldn't say friendly, but unintended from up here. Referee deciding not to play advantage, but Bingi stretching on the far side of the field. So Gill will be the man on the free kick coming. Scratch that. Ikea gets a run up on it. Gonzalez. Hamad plays it off to Sandoval. And some speed on the attack for Darby on the first time. Sandoval right in front of the net. Darby showing signs of life. An immediate impact as Jalen Sandoval comes in, gets Darby on the board, gets him off the goose egg. It's 2-1, and the crowd has come to life. I mean, full credit to this crowd. They have been in it. As Darby still has 7 minutes to work of regulation, and you can expect there's probably going to be 3 to 4 minutes of added time with the way things have gone here in the second half as well. Scrosoppi looking for a quick response. Let it out wide. Gonzalez shuts it down. He comes out for the overlap. Collins Plays it off to Gonzalez, who is far out of his defending position, but Abingi, that'll be an easy call for the referee, and a discussion coming as well. Darby been sparked to life, and the engine of this offense once again is rolling. Sandoval on the board. We're going to see a substitution for Scrosoppi as we see Braden Culver come on. And Danny Medeiros, goal scorer for Scrosoppi, comes on.
Scrosoppi FC substitution in the 84th minute. Number 17, Braden Culver enters the match. Exiting the match is number 36, Danny
Ikea. Vilfort battling for it on the far side of the field. Scrosoppi. Zeese. Paradis. Once again, here's Darby. Hamad, can he keep it in? He does. Sandoval. Collins now in for it. And the flag goes up. Going the other way is Scrosoppi ball. There's certainly a sense of urgency creeping in. Limited time remaining, 5 minutes left in regulation. DeFeo to Gill. The most recent substitution, Culver. He'll get it back. Once again, these metronome-like passes for Scrosoppi, maybe a bit too fast. Sandoval. Out to Hamad. No handball call. Vilfort. Gonzalez. Edic. Gonzalez. Into Hamad. He's tied up, keeps possession of it. Gonzalez, once again, well forward. And certainly one of the interesting things about the 4-3-3 is you can pull so many little triggers and get so many different looks. Gonzalez moving forward like that gives a header. And we also saw him on the overlap earlier as well. Doyle. 3 minutes of regulation left as we line up for a free kick. Darby looking for an equalizer. Low ball in. Collins gets his head on it. You see Gonzalez. Down in midfield goes Paradis. They'll play it quickly. Seiko solid as always. 2 minutes of regulation. The ball will bounce to the feet of Andres Ikea. Ikea taking his time. Darby arguing that it's time wasting. Certainly felt like it. Gonzalez. And it'll be 3 minutes of added time. So about 4 minutes with the added time. We're going to see a yellow card given to Paradis as we have a corner coming. Hamad. He's looked good in his limited time here tonight. What can he make with this corner? It's Darby. Plucked out of the sky. Andrews by Kia. Collins was right there as well. What distribution was that? Amari. Oh, just over top of the net is Faris Amari. Three minutes of added time officially on the board as we are into added time. Scrosoppi looking to put this one out of reach. Zeus will line up.
The fourth official has indicated that there will be
Amari will also be in the vicinity. You have to be cognizant of them playing it short, already scoring off of one of those opportunities. They do play it short to Potter, and looking for some hold-up play. This will be a goal kick. Badavingi. Sandoval gets a shot off. I believe that was Frankovic who got in front of it. Porter moves it forward. Amari. DeFeo. He's going to take it into the corner. Some aggressive time wasting coming into play for Scrosoppi. I mean, who can blame them? About 2 minutes remain here in extra time. Darby need just one opportunity. Belfort moves it forward. Scrosoppi. They move it out wide. And Belfort puts his hand up looking for a goal kick, and it is. Gonzalez back to Zakos. Zeus taken down. Hamad keeps possession. Collins. Scrosoppi stuff out what could be one of the last chances for Darby. About a minute remains here in extra time. Amari into Porter. Zakos standing tall once again, and he has been everything. Collins and Vikia. Darby arguing for a call, nothing is coming of it. And that's all she wrote in a thriller here on Friday night, as Scrosoppi takes it 2-1. Medeiros on the board, as well as Mauro Luli. And then for Darby,
Darby FC 1, Scrosoppi 2.
Jalen Sandoval get on the board as well. So thank you for joining us here today. An exciting one to end the day here. We'll see you next time.
At 8 p.m.